Alright, you're with Al. This is Chronicles of a Not Yet Champion Golfer. This is pretty, isn't it? Behind me. Dan, come and...
I thought I was behind you then, because it would have said it was pretty.
No, we're carrying on from a couple of weeks ago when we did the front nine at Wallasey. Why are you smiling so much?
I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious, yeah. It's on my head, that. From when we played the front nine at Wallasey, so we've come out to do the back nine now. Pick the target. Bosh. Right, remember I'm doing 9 holes to score in like sort of competition mode.
You do the right things and maybe sometimes you don't get the results that you want, but that's why you keep grinding. And
yeah, it's there somewhere. But we're gonna have a little stableford game again.
Yeah.
What a shot that is. I spoke to Mike on the phone before, he's the pro, and he's like, oh no, it's not windy. Oh, you are joking. You got a brolly?
No.
You got a top?
No.
Anything?
No.
All right, Mike, yeah. Cheers. Par 4, 10th. Tight tee shot, dog leg right. What are you hitting here, Dan?
I've actually hit the wrong club.
Oh.
So I'm going to hit 5 iron, which is not enough club.
Hit 4 then?
Gavin Abson's got it over in West Lancs.
Oh, Gavin. Are we doing a video at West Lancs at some point?
I've got his, which is ½ inch longer.
Oh, okay.
So it's
which is good.
3/4 of an inch longer than mine.
You're 4'3" as well, so that works well.
So he's got my junior version.
Make it work. When it's this windy, I think sometimes you've just got to accept that sometimes you're going to get the wind wrong and sometimes it's going to gust, and you can't do anything about that. You can't do anything about a gust mid-shot. I've got 97 pin. One thing I will do here though is measure to the very front, because that's, I've got to carry at least that. I don't want to leave it short and literally come back to my feet almost. Sit, sit, sit. Strong that wind, just drifted a bit right, but should be all right. Go on then. Go on then. Come on then.
Oh,
no way. No way. No, we got it first hole. I was going in. I was going home. It was a very short video. It looked in, didn't it? The wind's just as it's dying pace. I'll take a 2-putt from there though. Might have seen in my routine there, looking at the hole and the last stroke gives me a feel for it, and then I'm quite quick between standing over the ball, one look and a go, because I just feel like I can react to it then and don't let real like negative thoughts come in or overthink about the putt. So routine's important in that sense. It worked then for me, so yes, ideal, decent start. Daniel for the par for his chip from the left side. Had a go. Oh! Smash!
Good job, lad, at the hole.
All square. Good start. One of the best holes on the course, this now. The 11th. Love this hole. See it in the distance there, the green amongst the dunes. Proper links golf hole.
Nice.
That I'm so happy with that. That is not a wind I enjoy. Sometimes I feel when it's straight into wind like that, I can so easily like smother it and try and do something to stop it shaping, but just committed to that one then. Here's Dan. Provisional ball this. Hopefully he doesn't pull top it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Speaking about this last week, do you not think you'd just play with a draw today because that's what you've got? Rather than trying to change it and trying to correct your swing mid-round, if that's the shot you've got on the day, just play with that shot, especially when it's this windy, because trying to change swing in strong winds, it's so difficult. You better just playing the shot and letting it be. Oh, it's very well out. Go. Just wind's got it to hit the seagull nearly. It's a real test, the back nine. I mean, the front nine's a real test. Back nine's just a bit more hilly, a lot more dunes, and there's a lot of runoffs on the greens. So well designed, this green, I love it. Just sort of nestles up against the sky, it's lovely. Should be a commentator, shouldn't I? Just nestles up against the sky there.
Pins towards the front.
Okay.
So the way that it rolls down from there generally wouldn't come back towards where the pin is.
Okay.
It probably will go a little bit further right than where that pin is. What have you got?
Wedge. 50's just going to spin up in the air, innit? It's just died.
I think wedge is a bit much.
Yeah. Oh, that is awful. It's not awful, but it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
Drifty one, it just didn't want to miss it left down that hill. Is that a bit of a negative reaction, do you think?
I think well,
it's not a bad, it's on the green,
yeah.
It's not bad.
You would expect to be closer.
Just from 87 yards, yeah. A couple of comments last week, Dan. Brian, who always comments on the videos, great fella, won the Bromborough Masters last year.
Oh, yeah.
He was asking what you think my swing, how you think it's changed over time, and what you think the changes I've done, whether you think it's any decent work or not. Be careful.
I think you were so focused on picking up speed, and you were making it relative to strokes gained, going in with shorter clubs, getting closer proximity to the pin.
Yeah.
Essentially to more scores. So you were looking very much down the distance story to be able to gain that way. To be fair, you'll go to the gym and you work, what, 3-4 times a week go in the gym?
4 or 5, yeah.
So it's not as if strength or
no, I should be able to.
You know, the speed is there, and I think maybe your old swing was maybe restricting the speed a little bit. Obviously it was kind of up, it was narrow, and then it was narrow on the way through, where now you're obviously trying to shallow the club out a hell of a lot more, which the club is passing a lot freer and a lot quicker through
so in summary, you think I'm better then?
Depends how you define it, improve as a golfer or in the swing. I think he's swinging it better.
Live and die by your scores though, don't you, in this game?
Yeah, I'd probably say you haven't scored as well as what you like, but it's, you know, it's a new thing that you've implemented, isn't it? It's not going to happen overnight.
You know what, Dan? In terms of like practice and allocating time to practice, honestly, I haven't allocated, I think we said this last time as well, but I haven't allocated anywhere near enough time to put in practice. It's just nowhere near the hole.
Because you thought that's your strong point, you don't need to.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And I always get
the wrong way to.
I get obsessed with other stuff. I get obsessed with working on other things at the detriment to other stuff, and that I spoke about before in videos. You've got to maintain the bits that are good. You can't just think, right, they're good now, that'll do. You need to get on the putting green and 1 over through 2. What a par 3 that is. Just surrounded by bunkers, pinned back right, strong right to left wind. Pick a shot and play it. I'm going to play a little cut in here into a back right.
Yeah.
155. This is normally like no wind, being 9 iron yardage for me. Well, I've got 6. I'm going to hit a little chippy one, and I should be able to put enough. I want to make sure I cut it, so less loft, easier to cut. So I'm going to play. It's going to be like quite a strong cut, but just kind of chippy swing. That sounds mad, but I'm just trying to ensure that it cuts, and it's going to stay quite low. I just feel like I can control that a bit more. So it's just really to there. Just make sure the handle keeps pulling across the ball. Right to left wind. If you're letting the wind control the flight, you've got to start it so far right. And I just think it's difficult to know what's going to do. You've got to be lucky that the right amount of wind is there. Whereas just making sure lower loft, kind of chip it low, make sure it cuts. It's more control. What are you hitting?
7. I'm just going to try, and you don't really want to go for the pin here, but that wind's strong, isn't it? Just get it somewhere on the green.
No, that's not a good thought.
No, well,
what shot are you trying to hit? Don't just say somewhere on the green.
Yeah.
So easy to do that. That green's big. Pick a spot, pick a shot.
Yeah, I want to be, ideally, I'm aiming in a perfect world, 25 foot left of the pin.
Okay.
Right.
How's it going to get there then?
Show you now.
Well, this is where you got to draw the image in your head. Picture the flight and play it. Oh, slip. Slip. It's gone sideways. Oh, that didn't go to plan. I'll let you have another if you want. Right, let's just move on. Let's just move on.
One out. No.
3's alright on here, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 par 5s now to come. There's a little fade back. Good strike.
Settle. Just overcooked it, I think.
Alright.
Tight.
That's when it's tough, a constant wind, when you can...
I think it was 20 gusting at 28 or something.
Yeah, I think when you know a wind is constant, it's one direction, it's easier to play with, but when it's gusting like that, like I said, on the 10th, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to go and find your ball and play it again. It's a good swing. I feel like I'm hitting driver better these days. I'm hitting it straighter. Did what I was meant to do there, it's just got on the wind. We'll be alright, I think. 273, I want 100 in, which I like. 100, it's a good yardage for me. It needs it at 173. Get 6 iron at that. It's quite aggressive play this, trying to get it into the yardage at 1, but with it being so thick, like bushy, I'm going to be quite strong. That left hand, I'm going to feel like that really holds down the line as much as I can. Starting it left side, so if it does move back on the wind, but this is easy to turn it over, so really feel like open up at it, keep the club moving down the line and keep the left hand as strong as you can. Don't want that wrist breaking down like that. Through the other side.
Yeah.
Aim too far left. I didn't measure the distance to that. Another thing, I should have measured the distance across. Think about it.
What
Oh,
was your line?
Hitting it up there, up the left. Think about it. I should measure how far it is to that rough. I've actually played a good shot.
What did you hit? 6 iron there?
Gone too far in the rough.
You've got to be aiming just to the left of that trap there.
It's just stupid. Just talk about these things and then do the opposite. I'm not being negative. I just get frustrated when avoidable mistakes happen. Make a good swing. It's just the process. I've not paid enough attention to the process. I talk about that all the time, how important it is, and especially on a course like this. Sit, 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 sit. I think it's a good line. I think it's a bit of a flyer, and that's why such a premium on it in the fairway when it's windy, because you need to control the ball flight, kind of like I did off the tee on the par 3. If you're in the fairway, you can control the ball flight. If you're in the rough, you've got to get a little bit lucky. Strike it like that. Why has the wind not moved it back? Why has the wind not moved that back?
That's where I wanted it.
Same thing, mate. The wind doesn't do what you think. There's not much you can do. Yeah, these pins set them up well for us today, right on the top of a slope. You can see all the runoffs. That's what I'm talking about. The runoffs around here are so well designed. This pin just on the crest of a slope, and there's my ball there. Just said I got a flyer. That's the risk, not being in the fairway, innit? But it should be quite straightforward chip into the wind as well, so it shouldn't be too difficult, he says. So I'm going to try and hit something that I'm going to land around here. Now, if I hit it just short of that, it's hitting the downslope and it's going to run out, and just past it, it's on the flat and it'll stop a little bit quicker. So, although I'm trying to land it specifically on that spot, it gives me that room again. I think like a 50 degree there. And in picking the club, I'm just trying to picture it landing and see how long it's going to roll. And that's where you need to practice it to get used to how far each chip shot does run with each club. Stop. A little bit right, but it's alright, isn't it?
Take it.
Yeah, I landed it where I wanted, just right of it though, distance was right. Dan for the par, I'm one ahead at the minute, so he probably needs to hold it, to be fair. I haven't hold mine yet though. Yeah, nice, nice. Never miss with that camera angle, you know. On Sky Sports and they have that camera angle, never miss. Certain holes on a golf course, I think you need to play a little bit conservatively and just get through. And those first 4 on this back 9 are a little bit like that. I mean, that's a par 5, so you can get it in position, but if you get through those 4 holes in level par, then I think you've got chances, but I haven't, have I? Got through them 1 over, so playing a bit of catch up. Right, I'm trying not to get overly excited. The wind will do the job. I don't need to smash it. All I do downwind, tee it up, just literally a couple of millimetres higher. Just helps me hit it on the up. Nice. I think my luck's changed. It's pitched in the trap. Jumped out and it's there. Got away with it. Take advantage of that. Third shot for Dan after driving it in the trap. Decent recovery. Can afford to thin this one through the back. Oh, he struck it. It's nice, that. That is nice. Yeah, he's not thinned it, but it's gone through the back, yeah. Go, 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 go. Played it nice. I mean, you've hit your wedge like 180 there.
Yeah.
Not even a fly, because it's out of the fairway. And pesky gusts on it again. Right, chance for eagle here for me. Oh, hit that hard. Sit, sit, sit. Dan for par, needs this really, he's 1 behind. He's good on camera when he puts. Normally misses about 3 foot and gives it the old yip job, but he's decent on camera. It's got a chance as well. That's got a chance. Oh, mate. Why do you hold so many putts on camera?
Oh, I thought you'd pull that.
Snuck it. It's in the bottom now.
2 ahead.
Swing. Lovely. He's on it now, he's on it. I had a lesson the other day, and granted when I'm playing I need to be more focused on hitting the shot, but I wasn't rotating back enough. Arms were getting behind me and then having to chase it on the way through and square it up, and it's difficult. So more rotation on the way back and feel through. It's more rib cage and lower body of rotating. I kind of just feel like left shoulder moves up, holding it off a little bit with the shoulder but still releasing it with the hands. Keeps the club face more stable. I've been hitting it straighter since. Probably need to hit it straight now. Talking about my lesson, but when you're playing, that goes out the window. You need to practice that on the range and then come out and play with what you've got. Sometimes what you've got might not be your best, but just play with it, whatever it is. Be good, be good, be good, be good. A little short. Yeah, I thought it was down it, wedge. 143, thought it was good. It is good, it's a good shot. Short though, short though. Let's go and have a look at Dan having fun over here. What are you going to do with that then?
Well, I've already fell in on my practice ring. I can't.
I didn't film that. So you're not going to, I'm not being funny here, but you're not going to gain much, are you?
Well, we'll wait and see.
Okay, yeah, take it on then, go on, it's better for the video. Normal. If I wasn't looking for entertainment here, I'd just say just chip it out and try and get up and down from a pitch and up and from below the slope, but yeah, go on. Oh God. What? Give us another go. Oh, that's the one, see?
Go.
What was that little dance after it? Yeah, that's good. Doesn't count though. Yeah, you need a big finish. You need a big finish now. Because I'm like 4 ahead now. Honestly, after you've hit one of them shots. Oh wow. Straight over my head out of the hosel. Cheers. And I've done it. Everyone's done it. Justin Rose did it in the Open, mate. He did, Justin Rose genuinely did it. Challenge is the next one in it, and then being able to get your mind back in a place. That's where pre-shot routine is massive. So you get back in where you can actually purely focus on the shot. What a hole this is today. 218, straight into the teeth of it. What a shot that is.
Oh, get left a bit.
Little bit left, come on, little bounce. Such a good strike. Last two we've got downwind, but this is the one that's straight into. It's where I need 15 clubs. So I haven't got a 3-iron. 218 straight into gale. 4 irons not getting there, and I've only got 2.
When that's the case, I'll try and take a bit off it by hitting a cut, and I think I can control that flight a little bit better, and it's going to come down softer, hopefully hold the green a little bit more than if I was trying to smash a 4-iron with a low draw.
No more than that, no more than that. Ah, just short, innit?
Might have been not far all of it. It was good execution.
Yeah, just a little bit too much cut. I'll take that. Dan, this a hole. Every course has it. A hole that people come in and go, oh, that hole got me again. Is this it?
16, 17 can bite you at, you know,
Yeah.
the tee shot on 17. Yes, it's downwind today, but when we get there, it might be a little bit off the left, which brings the dunes in on the right. If you're in the dunes on the right, that's lost ball.
It's good mentality getting into that hole then. Looking forward to that. I think it's easy to get ahead of yourself as well and start, you know,
Yeah,
especially if you've got a good round, you think, oh, I just need to get through. And I think
that's something I'm prone to doing.
the key is, great shot of yours. The key is just staying in the shot at hand and not thinking about your score going forward. Not just trying to finish the round. It's so easy just try and crawl over the line.
Not ideal.
Didn't want to see that close, did you?
No.
You wanted Al of old to come back then, didn't you? Double it. Fond memories of that. I had to walk in because I didn't know how many times I hit it once. That was good. What are we thinking? I think he's 3-whacking this. I think he's missing it miles left. Short left, 3-whack. Favourite. Oh, it's left. It's short.
Oh,
yeah, look at that.
Top putt.
Yeah, he's topped it. He's topped it. It's a great shot by me, that. And he's gonna miss left. And oh no. Oh, it's in. Surprising. Damn. Definitely thought it was a 3-whack.
Solid.
Not a problem. Never in doubt. Apart from in my mind.
So you're 4 ahead.
4 in it, 2 to play. But you're on a shot on 17. Nice. Strike, lad.
Yes, bit of slow-mo. Much better backswing, good wind-up. That's what it'd look like with a ponytail. Still a little narrow on the downswing, but much better. Actually a good drive. Look at the relief. You can sense it that I've not lost my ball in the dunes on the right. Get in just before it lashes down. Thank you very much.
Right, we're on 17 now and we need to probably rush because it's starting to rain. Probably see a bit on the lens and it looks horrendous behind us. So, you are joking. You got a brolly?
Nope.
You got a top?
Nope.
Anything?
Nope.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? That's good, isn't it?
Thunder.
That doesn't mean the game's off. That doesn't mean the game's off if it's thunder. Oh, what? Right, we're actually back in. The black sky is sort of moved out to sea. Dan made par, so he's 3 points. I made par, 2 points. I'm level par. Dan is 3 points behind. 1 hole to play.
I need a birdie and I need
a
to make
shank.
double.
Yeah, I need a shank off the tee. Is that good? Is alright though? Birdieable from there? Oh, he's not happy. Birdieable or not?
That's a miraculous recovery.
Oh, just F-bomb again. Fine. Oh, that's good. Always use a snap tee if you're in an iron.
Such a minge bag.
It's not, it's just like economy, innit?
It's wood.
Well, it's just... Why wouldn't you save if you could? At the white post, middle of the church.
Nice.
That is literally at the white post, middle of the church. Pick my target. Bosh. What do you think my mentality's like now compared to what I used to be?
Your anger is much better, so you don't get down on yourself as much during the round. You probably get down on yourself a little bit afterwards.
Yeah, that's probably true, yeah. I do. It definitely takes over sometimes when I play bad. It takes over everything, which isn't good, because that damages your confidence. You can't dwell on things, because then you fear that feeling. You've got to just take it for what it is on the day. JB Holmes shot 87 in the Open, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not really going to be sick. I mean, he would have been gutted afterwards, but he's going to come back and he's going to do alright, if he ever finishes the round. Like.
I think for you is because you do work hard at it and you do the right things, and maybe sometimes you don't get the results that you want, but that's why you keep grinding and looking for it.
Yeah, it's there somewhere. It's just finding the recipe, I suppose. I need to find a recipe for a better year now.
I do.
You do, yeah. Oh, it's a nice swing though to finish. That's lovely, that. That's as good a shot as I can.
Nice.
Be good, be good, be good. Chance. That's what I wanted.
Good shot.
Thanks. Unlike that hole before, took care of the process. Didn't think last hole just get over the line. Took care of the process and I've got a chance of birdie. Yes! Under par. Get
Hold
in.
on.
I shouldn't be that excited about shooting under par. Satisfactory, that satisfying finish.
Didn't give you much of a game.
It wasn't. You were better last time. But that's golf sometimes. And to be honest with you, I played better last time and it wasn't as tough conditions, and shot level par. I was there. I didn't feel like I played great. Got it round, got it up and down a couple of times, which shows something about my short game, by the way, because you'll back me up. My short game was suspect at best, wasn't it? And yeah, just show you don't need to play perfect golf.
You had some good shots there.
I did hit some good shots in the wind. Kept it in play, really.
Yeah.
Which I think's key. So yeah, okay, that's the 9 holes done. Competitive 9 holes on camera, and it does make a difference. As you don't want to play rubbish on camera, do you?
No.
So, on that note, thanks for watching. But no wildlife.
The foxes around. You might see the fox on the way back out.
If I see it, I'll get
a resident fox.
If I see it, I'll get it, and a cat. I hope the fox doesn't get the cat.
No, they're sound, they're mates.
Okay, cool. Right, thanks for watching. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.